Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be going through IXL assignment PT7, statistical questions. So first, let's do a quick review on what makes something a statistical question. So when we have statistical questions, that is something that's used to, have statistics. It's questions that are used to collect data. So when we're looking at, a question, whether to determine whether it's statistical or not, this first one is an example of one that is. So how many sisters do each of my classmates have? This is one that is statistical because we can collect data. We can go to every single classmate and write down how many sisters they have. So we have a variety of different answers. The second one is not statistical because if we look at this one, it says how many students are on the soccer team. Well, we can't really collect data on that because there's literally one exact answer. You just go to the, soccer coach and say how many people are the team, you get one answer. So we don't have, a variety of answers. We don't have lots of different data points. So those are the things that we're going to be looking for when we read these questions. Okay, is it something that I can collect data on? Is it something where we can list varying responses? Or is it a pretty specific question where it's like it's a yes or no answer? There is an exact answer there. All right, let's switch on over to IXL so we can practice this. All right, here we are on IXL and we are working on assignment PT7, identify statistical questions. Please remember that IXL itself has some great resources. There's a video that you can watch. So after you watch this video, if you still have some more questions, want to see some more examples, please make sure you check that out. All right, for question number 1 here, it wants to know, is the following a statistical question? So what is your best friend's favorite color? All right. When we look at this question, could we get lots of answers for this, or is there one answer? Well, because it specifically wants to know best friends, there's really only going to be one answer. So it's one person that you're asking, and there's one answer. So this would not be statistical. All right, how about this one? How far from school do your classmates live? Would this be statistical or not? Well, when I break this question down, I see that it says classmates. So that means I would be asking every single person in my class how far away from school they live. So yeah, I can collect data on this. Everybody's going to have a different answer because they all live at a different place. So yes, this one would be statistical because we're asking a variety of people. We're going to get a variety of answers that we could collect data on. All right, how about this one? How many siblings does a typical student at your school have? What do you think? Yes or no? All right, if we break this down, I'm not sure what you said. We'll see if you picked the right one. But if we break this down, it says we want to know how many siblings a typical student has. All right. So with this one, because we are looking at, a typical students, it's meaning we're not asking one specific student. If it's typical, we're going to want to get a variety of answers. And probably in the end, it's going to ask us to get the average that seems what that's looking for. But because we would be asking several students and they would have varying answers as to how many siblings they have, this would be a yes. Yes, it is a statistical question. All right, let's do just a couple more together here. Which team won the first Super Bowl? What do you think about this one? Well, this one has an exact answer because we could look this up. We could see exactly who won the Super Bowl. There is one answer. That is it. So it is not statistical. It's not something that we can collect data on. How about this one? What is your best friend's favorite movie? Once again, we're asking one specific person. There will be one exact answer. So no, we can't collect data on it the way that it's phrased, it would be a no. If we change the wording to say, out of all of your friends, what are their favorite movies? Or out of, all the people in your class or all the people in your school, that would be statistical because we are asking lots of people. We could have lots of answers. But since this is geared towards one person, just this best friend, nope, not statistical. All right, we'll do two more together here. How about this one? In what year did Thomas Jefferson become president of the United States? Yeah, that would be a no. I can get an exact answer. No data to be collected on this. That is not statistical. All right, final question here. How much water do people drink per day? What do you think on this one? Yeah, this one would be statistical because we could go around and we could interview people. We could ask them how much water they drink per day, and we would get a variety of answers. And we're asking multiple people. So, yes, this is statistical because we could collect data and get varying responses. All right, it's now your turn to try it. Please make sure you read this carefully. And remember that key point to look at is, are we asking lots of people? Can we collect a variety of answers? Can we collect that data? Or is it non-statistical? Is it something where we're going to have an exact answer or just one single answer? All right, I hope that you can rock out this assignment. If you have any questions, make sure to check out IXL's video or email your teacher for help. Bye.